welcome you again to the Waikiki Beach Walk Plaza. We have for you Nathan Aweau, one of Hawaii's renowned multi-award winning artist, musician, composer. He's a very talented man. He'll be here to share with you on behalf of the Waikiki Beach Walk Plaza and to help us end what was called the first annual Hula Girl and Hula Hoa Festival. We want to thank Johnny Kai. Where's Johnny Kai? Johnny Kai, take a bow. There's Johnny Kai, way back on your side, standing up with the film. Nice round of applause for Johnny Kai, along with our wonderful staff from Hula Hoa from Japan and all of our participants. We're thankful to share and to bridge the hula, the host culture of Hawaii and the art of Hawaiian dance. So let us have this beautiful finale with Nathan Aweau coming up very shortly. Test 1, 2. You know why, bro? We're hot, man. We're hot today. That's why. Nice round of applause for Nathan Aweau, everybody. That's Nathan right there, not me. But again, on behalf of the Waikiki Beach Walk Plaza, thank you all of you for coming on down. Don't forget, we got two wonderful vendors to share with you. The beauty of our culture items here at the beautiful Waikiki Beach Walk Plaza. Again, one of Hawaii's most renowned, multi-talented, award-winning artists, the one and only for Mele no Pua, as we welcome you to the Waikiki Beach Walk Plaza. And again, enjoy the plaza. Take home many wonderful gifts of aloha to visit our retailers. And if you haven't found a place for dinner, many restaurants to choose from. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please, a nice round of applause for Nathan Aweau. Aloha.
Thank you. Oh, I should have warmed up. Everybody doing good? Beautiful day. Except on the other side of the mountain. I'm from Kaneohe, and it's raining on that side right now. Here's a song from my Apple, my CD. A song that talks about the first time I went out on a date with my wife. Well, we were 16 years old. A song is called Mahina Hina, which means Under the Pale Moonlight. And at this time, we'd like to bring up Miss Mele Peters Arakaki. I keep forgetting. Former Miss Aloha Hula.
Kapana kala hauia kahime no kamahina me na hoku make makia oho o lupuni no hoi hauia I kamahina ina I ke oe Kapa ko nane a kamahina la ke ala ula o ki kai mali kamea ho o kai ha o male ana hoi hila loma kamahina hina pili kawae Hina hina pili kawae make make yawe hunia oi ike hama hina hina make make yawe hunia oi ike hama hina hina mahina hina mahina hina.
Miss Malia, yeah. And just to let you guys know, in Hawaii, every year in April, we hold what we call the, I went blank. Oh my gosh, huh? The Merry Monarch. The Merry Monarch is sort of like the Super Bowl of hula, where the top halaus and hula dancers get together, and it's a competition, if you will. And like I said, every year there's a category that's called Miss Aloha Hula, where individuals compete against each other. And this beautiful young lady won in what year? In 2002, she was #1, Miss Aloha Hula. 2002, wow, you old, eh? you. Gonna do a song from my Kaneohe CD. Song, when I wrote this, right before that, I went to visit every single island and spend a good week and visit places of importance, or ancient places, if you will. And what came to be was this song, Me Ku'one Hanawe, the place of my birth. Thank you. Mahalo. This next song, the story about this one is my parents celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary a few years ago, and my mother asked me if I could sing a song, so I thought it would be nice to write them a song. So one morning I went out to my backyard, Kaneohe, and it faces the Ko'olau Mountains, and it rains a lot in Kaneohe. And what happened that morning, I looked towards the mountain, and the clouds and the mist looked like it had long arms, and it was hugging the Ko'olau Mountains. So that gave me the idea of this song. The word in Hawaiian is uhivai. Uhivai just simply means mist or heavy mist. But in our Hawaiian poetry, uhivai can also mean love or describes love. And I've been very blessed that I'm able to travel all over the world, and one area is Japan, where I go there almost every month. And I meet many beautiful people, made a lot of good friends, and I see a lot of them here today. And I'm gonna do this song Uhivai, and I'd like to bring up my good friend Masayo Sensei. Onegai shimasu.
Mai velo wakala kalaya oela ke kaline ka huina huike aloha aina Ehia hoia, ehia hoia, ea. Uhi vai, he nani mauli no. Masayo Sensei, hakushu onegai shimasu. Arigato.
So every time when I'm writing my music, it's always for me. The melody is always first. For some reason, I can't write the poetry or the lyrics first and then put music around it. The music is always first for me. So when I find a melody, what I do is then I start arranging it by adding chords, having that a certain feel, and figuring out what instruments will play what. And I'll sit on it for a while until I really believe that the music itself tells me what to write about. In this sense, this next song, I thought about surfing. But what came out was something different. In Hawaii, our poetry, we have what we call kauna. It's sort of like a secondary meaning or hidden meaning. But this song, if you're reading the lyrics, sounds like we're talking about surfing. But if you read through it and you listen good, I'm not really talking about surfing. And that's all I'm going to say about this song. The song is called He'inalu. Thank you. Hey, Nalu. This next song, a few years ago, I was invited by the city of Nagaoka to help commemorate their anniversary. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they hold this huge fireworks event every year, the largest in the world. And I can recall I had a dream after the performance that night. And in that dream, a couple was separated by war. But they made a promise to themselves that they would finally meet in heaven. So this is my first attempt to write a Japanese song with help from my good friend Ai Ishida. And we wrote this piece called Inori.
今この時大切に生きようよ同じ毎日と嘆かないであの遠い夏に強く願ったよねありふれたこの日々をね綺麗ね夜空舞う花火はしゃぐ君が愛しくてたら抱き寄せたあの最後の夏約束したよね今度は会えたらきっと幾千の涙がこぼれた8月僕らは風になり祈りを歌うよどうか今日も明日もずっと君に送るとあの祈り祈りを捧ぐよどうか今日も明日もずっと君に送る君に送る君を送るとあの祈り、
Inori. Thank you. So, I do have a brand new CD that I released a couple months ago. So I'm going to do a song from that album. You know, when you watch the hula, it's sort of like very stereotypical that it's the woman that's always dancing. But I'm sure a lot of you folks realize that the original hula was actually done by only men. But I just thought I'd, throw in this song where it's sort of like a man talking, but the woman can do the same thing. It's enticing, being teased. Eh, nah, nah, hey, look at me. Miss Malia, yeah. Trying to think of what song to do. Okay, here we go. Here's a song that I wrote that talks about my hometown, Kaneohe.
Kaneohe, oh, oh, we go, my nani. E oli no nei puni ka hunu ala. Pai ka mana ho Kaneohe, me ka nani o ku ho mela. Ma ka le hau na pali o kolau, nani vale ku ho me. Kaneohe. Hanoa o kolau I ka hene vai o lula velo mani ala Paai ka mana ho Kaneohe Me ka nani o ku ho mela Ma ka le hau na pali o kolau Nani vale ku ho me Kaneohe Ko mau ka vai Lino lino mau Ke hone a e nei a ku Huala I na hono a Kaneohe la Mali e ke kai me ka makani la Paai ka mana ho Kaneohe Me ka nani o ku ho mela Ma ka le hau na pali o kolau Nani vale ku ho me Kaneohe Ko mau ka vai Ko lino lino mau Ke hone a e nei a Kaneohe. Thank you. This next song is on my recent CD. Song that talks about love, deep love, sincere love, Kipona Aloha. And we'd like to bring up Miss Malia to help me tell the story. Hey ke kakahia ka holio ike yahi yahi ole na vali vali make make awe kipona aloha haina mai kapuana manawa mau loa kaini
Once again, Miss Mele. So, this is actually a bass guitar with 7 strings. I'm sure you guys wondering why I'm just holding a bass guitar alone. This is actually, I grew up in a musical family. My mother played piano and organ. My father played almost every instrument. He was a music major as well, and that was like my home. So I grew up learning how to play piano, how to play drums, guitar, bass, saxophone, whatever. But for some reason, I took a liking to the bass guitar, and I stuck with it all these years. So that's why she comes with me everywhere I go. Quick story. A few years ago, while on tour of the West Coast, right before going on stage in San Luis Obispo, a beautiful, mature woman came up to me and said, "Do you know any Don Ho songs?" I said, "Okay." So I did a Don Ho song. She was happy. And Scout honors, serious, true story. Following night after San Luis Obispo, I was in Santa Barbara, and that wonderful woman was there. "Do you know any Don Ho songs?" I said, "Okay, I did it." The following night, while in Los Angeles, that wonderful woman was there. Stalker. But ever since then, I would do this song. Mainly because she might be here. So this is Don Ho's most famous song. I'm sure you guys heard of Don Ho, I think. If you didn't hear his name, I'm sure you guys know this song. So if you guys know it, please don't sing along, because I hate this song. I was actually Don Ho's bass player for 16 long years, from my college years, and like I said, 16 years. And we did this song 6 nights a week. Like I said, 16 years, twice a night, mainly because Don forgot he did it the first time. So here we go, Mr. Don Ho. Tiny baboons in Hawaii make me happy, make me feel. I'm just kidding, sorry. A nice Hawaiian song. So yeah, like I said, it's my main instrument, and even though it doesn't sound Hawaiian, it is my main instrument, so she goes with me everywhere. I was going to see if you guys have any requests, but I'm afraid to ask that, so never mind. You want to do a Akaka Falls now? Yeah. I'm going to take you to the island, the big island of Hawaii. On the northeast side lies a beautiful area, the Hamakua Coast. Rains like Kaneohe, but that's why it's so beautiful. In particular, a famous waterfall called Akaka. Miss Mele, Akaka Falls.
como ke toi hana tu ki ema ni e ko katalava e mua mai o katoa papa e I tunu ko papa e Awe papa e Awe papa e Awe papa e Tunu ko papa e Hiki mai Wai wenga o te nua E he puli au te olanga mahani He mahai A ka puli te loto E to loto o papa e I tunu ko o papa e Aue, aue papa e Aue, papa e Aue, aue papa e I tunu ko o papa e Aue, aue papa e Aue, papa e Aue, aue papa e I tunu ko o papa e Papa e Thank you. Before I go, I'm going to do something. I'm going to explain to you folks something. Wherever I go, it's always the same question people are always asking me, like, why am I looking down on the floor? And why looks like I'm doing the lambada or something. Yeah, in front of me, there's this instrument, a pedal board, in which my microphone, my guitar, my bass guitar is hooked up to it, and what it allows me to do is I can play something, record it, and it repeats itself. I'll give you guys an example. Dun, dun. Wait, gotta prepare. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, dun, dun. Ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Aloha, you folks. Take care. God bless. Thank you.